Oh, okay. Hi there. Welcome to Stream 4 of Nouveau Y. It's markedly hotter today than it has been previous days, so we'll see if we'll see how I'm feeling. I've been drinking plenty of water, so we should be okay. But I am quite uncomfortable, it has to be said. Why is my controller not working? Hello? Hello? Why are you not doing the thing? That's concerning. Okay, why is this not working? It's worked perfectly fine for 3 streams. I'm a little concerned. Let's move this fan closer to my face. Apologies if it picks up on the microphone. Okay, there's a problem with my controller. That's not good. Okay, now you're connected. Great. Wonderful. Let's open the chat and the website. Before we left off, we were about to face the gym battle with, well, we were going to face the gym battle with Grant. But we have now been granted the task of actually building a team that is capable of beating Grant. We only have 3 mons with a positive matchup into his rock types. We have Marshtomp, Skiddo, who is now Grass Rock, so resists rock and has super effective stab, and Lyron, who is a little bit cracked, it must be said. I guess I'm good. I guess I've made my bed, so I'm gonna have to lie in it, but the Skiddo isn't very good, huh? I mean, it has great IVs and everything, but probably the most important one for this split being the actual attack, plus the minus attack nature. It's not a great combination. But I'm sure it'll be okay. Alright, we got the bike. I can bike. So as for priorities for what to include in this gym team, we need a ground type. Do we need? We probably need another ground type that isn't Marshtomp. Maybe one that like resists rock, or not rock, because wait, what am I talking about? I lost my train of thought. We need a ground type. It's too hot right now. I was thinking about Gligar. I saw it in the encounter tables on stream yesterday. I didn't go for it at the time, but it feels like it could be a good idea. It doesn't resist rock, but it's immune to ground, which is helpful because like Lyron baits in those ground moves. Yeah. So I think Gligar and at least one fighting type. Other than that, I don't know quite, really. I'm not too sure. Maybe another water type? Maybe another grass type? Maybe a special attacking grass type might be appreciated. Lotad could be cool. Barboach. Just looking through these fishing encounter tables. Shellos They might have changed Shello's type, actually. Okay. Water ground. Yeah, I'm not crazy. There's a lot of options we could go for. I think the first option is what fighting type do we want? Of which there are many in these tables I can already see to pick from. Mienfoo could be fun. Mienfoo, usually not obtainable this late, actually evolves earlier than usual, I think. A lot of the mons in this game evolve at 38 if they're single stage, and that is indeed the case here. And I'm pretty sure it regularly evolves at level 50 or 52 even. So I think that could be a valuable pick. Could have a Mienfoo. Yeah. I'll go pick up Mienfoo, which is on Route 5, so it is quite far away, but not a big deal. There's Snova in the berry field, that could be fun. Oh, Honedge! Yeah, I think go get Honedge. Honedge, Gligar, and Mienfoo. So now it's just a matter of actually going to go and get them. Honedge is in Honedge? Yeah, Honedge is available on Route 6, where it usually is. Mienfoo is available on Route 5. And I know I saw Gligar in the table somewhere, but I don't remember where it's encounterable. It's not in Glittering Cave. I'm looking into the future here. There is a Gligar somewhere. No? What? I'm so confused. It's somewhere. It's staring me in the face and I can't find it. It's not in the berry fields. It's not on Route 7. It's not on Route 7. It's not catchable in Connecting Cave. It's not catchable in Glittering Cave. It's not catchable on Route 8. Oh, it's Route 9! Okay. Great. It took me a while, but we got there. So we need to go to Route 9, Route 6, and Route 5. Na, 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 na. There's also Gibble I could look at from the Route 9 table. I'm going to assume that the level cap of 31 is not enough to get Gabite. It is. Gabite is obtainable at level 30. That could be a really good pickup, actually. Mega Garchomp is obtainable. Wow, that's a pretty substantial nerf to Mega Garchomp, actually. Oh, I don't like this. So, Mega Evolutions in this game just don't always add 100 BST. In this case, Mega Garchomp only adds 50. It gets 20 attack, it gets 10 defense, it gets 15 special attack, and it gets 5 special defense. It doesn't lose any speed anymore, which is good, but it only adds 50 BST, which is not my favorite. I'll get over it, probably, but I would like to I would like to in my own games that I do intend to make someday. I would definitely make Mega Evolutions. I would make sure they always still at 100. And if I have to futz the numbers a little bit to get there, I'm not really that concerned. So now we have to run around for a while and look for Gligar. Okay. Yeah, so if you're wondering, there is currently a summer heat wave, the third heat wave of the summer going on in Europe right now. It's 33 Celsius here today, which is 92-ish Fahrenheit. And it doesn't sound that bad to Americans, but it's not great to live through it in Europe because we're just not built for it. But I've been drinking plenty of water, not got too much direct sunlight, and I've been sitting in front of a fan all day. So this is one of the tables where there's 11 mons, but the last two mons have a 5% encounter rate instead of a 10%, so it still adds up to 100. And Gligar is the one of the 5% mons, and Gibble is the other one. So we might be here for a while, which isn't great because I would like the game to be moving along at a reasonable pace when I don't have anybody to talk to in chat, because I'm scared. I'm scared that I think I am an entertaining person, but when I don't have like a game or another person to bounce off of, I worry that like I'm not gonna be able to find something to talk about. It's why I don't think I would do like a just chatting stream until I have like way more people active. I kind of it is interesting that it got to like a few minutes where I don't have anything urgent to talk about, and I immediately bared my soul in nobody's real direction about how anxious I am about being an entertaining person just on my own. Ugh. Sandstream. Honestly, I might come back for Hippopotamus later. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with weather, and I like a good, consistent weather setter. My favorite weather is it kind of switches between rain or sand depending on the day. Because I like rain. I like rain for its it's just like an all-out offensive weather in a way that I find really compelling. Here we are again. If you were here yesterday, you may remember my indignation at the RNG run mechanic and how I think it is terrible and it has never improved the flavor or mechanical health of a Pokemon game. I never feel gratified when I get to run away, as opposed to something like a crit. Whereas not being able to run away pisses me off way more than missing a move. It just feels like a net negative, and I would honestly just make running away like a thing that you can always do, like in Cobblemon. That could be a fun thing to stream. Okay, that would be a fun thing to stream if I was like capable of actually running better. Like if I was capable of running like relatively heavy Minecraft mod packs, such as ones that have Cobblemon in it. because my poor old laptop, she's not great. I think I have a 1650 mobile in the as the GPU. I have a mid-range Ryzen 5 from a couple of years ago as the CPU. So there's a lot of more modern games that I'm just kind of boxed out of playing, which is fine. I'm not that interested in a lot of modern games anyway. I do get most of my kicks from emulation. Or indie games. Any day now. But in a future where I perhaps have something a bit more computationally powerful, it could be fun to open a Cobblemon server. Any day now. All in pursuit of Gligar. Everybody knows that the United States Constitution guarantees you to life, liberty, and the pursuit of Gligar. You know, that's a good point. If Gligar and Gliscor have Poison Heal, that's a reason to go buy an... Okay, it's a hidden ability, which means there's a 25% chance of it. Maybe not. Because, you know, I'm already gonna be standing here, I'm already gonna be sitting here for the next 15 minutes, probably, just trying to encounter one fucking Gligar. But if I can get it, that would be really cool. And it would be a reason to actually go and get that that Toxic Orb that they were selling in Solage City. Oh. I hate this mechanic. Maybe I should look at Sandslash instead. Oh, probably Sandshrew, given the evolution levels. Yeah, it's 38. Sandvale, Rough Skin could be fun. Counter, Smart Strike. It's reasonably... Excuse me. It's reasonably well equipped to deal with the rock types, and it does actually resist rock, unlike Gligar. So maybe if this takes much longer, I will just... Christ. Okay, you know what? You've convinced me. Get over here, Sandshrew. I'm catching you instead. Great! Let's add Sandshrew to the PokéLink. Sandshrew. Actually, let's have a look at its stats first. I would like Rough Skin, if I can have it. It's Sand Veil, boost defense and Spadef in a sandstorm. That's fine also. Oh, 4 HP, 5 defense is not ideal, but 30... it's fine. It's okay. I have Rapid Spin, that's a valuable tool. So it's okay. Overall, it's a fine addition to the team, I guess. The Rocky Helmet will probably be a good addition to it, also. Oh wait, I have an ability capsule still. Yeah, I would like Rough Skin, please. Oh, now we're cooking. And I get to use the rare candy pouch to level it up with the rest of the team. Do I want Sandstorm? No. And if I do, again, the pristine journal lets me reteach moves for free at all times. Smart Strike is going to be valuable coverage for probably some mons that are weak to rock, that are weak to steel and not ground. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure they exist. Yeah, rock grasses. Like the one literally fucking staring me in the face. Well, okay, great. I say great a lot, huh? It's great! I'm having fun. I am having fun. It's a well put together hack, if maybe not designed to be played the way I'm playing it, but. And I'm also having fun. I'm also having a lot of fun streaming. I do find it pretty calming. Oh, Eviolite! Now that I'm here, I must remember the Eviolite is available here. I missed it the first time. Intimidate is a strange ability for a Spearow. I'm not particularly intimidated by you, Mr. Spearow. I saw that it said that. Oh, is it gated behind strength? No. I guess it might be something that's only obtainable later. Let's check to make sure I'm not spreading misinformation. Over the ledges on the west side of the route, of Upper Route 8. And I also apparently missed the TM for Venoshock, available on Route 7, but I am going back. Oh, that's the Eviolite, is it? I don't think I've ever been in this section before. Great! That is a... These are all good, good candidates to put it on. The Leech Seed access makes me think it should be maybe Skiddo. Because it has good defensive stats and good defensive IVs. So we wanted... what is this? Did they get... Oh, no, I see. I don't have Cut. I don't know why you even get Cut in the original game. I can't think off the top of my head where you would get Cut. Hone Edge is available up here on Route 6. I guess that means there might be some mandatory trainer fights I have to do. But I must be pretty overleveled for them by now. Ah, shit. That's fine. I'm probably overleveled for them, but let's see what I have to do anyway. Trainers, Route 6, it would be west. Seal, Fanpy, Lickitung, Growlithe. So we're just going to Aqua Jet into the Fanpy. The Seal has Fur Coat. I'm just gonna Razor Leaf because they're both weak to grass. Okay, that's pretty good. Then there is a Lickitung, which is normal poison, and a Growlithe. Nice one, Skiddo. And then, yeah, Lickitung and Growlithe. I want to use Bulldoze, but I guess I could Bulldoze. Okay, I can't Bulldoze with both Mons. I forgot. I forgot to Bulldoze. Growlithe is clicking double kick into the Skiddo. That feels good. So many of these moves have done so much damage to me throughout this game. So to tank something no problem is a luxury that I haven't often had so far. He has Chip Away, Poison Tail, and Rollout. No problem. I think just one more Aqua Jet Rock Tomb and we should be good. Nice. This preamble section may be longer than I was expecting it to be. Because, I mean, it's been half an hour and I've only caught one of the mons that I was looking to add to my team for this gym fight. It's fine. I'm not forcing myself to, like, do a badge and a bit every stream. Hello! I am doing very well. Honedge, Honedge, Honedge. I guess I should see if they changed Honedge and... Oh, hi Honedge! It's only buffs. Which is weird because I see Honedge as an extremely powerful first stage. In fact, it does evolve. 25. Okay, Doublade is a little bit nerfed because I think you get it earlier. But I will have Eviolite Doublade as a mon, which that's kind of ridiculous. It's not great in terms of it's not great in terms of special bulk, but it's fantastic for physical bulk. And I think most of the mons in Grant's Gym will be physically bulky. I'm gonna click Aqua Jet for a little bit of chip damage and hope it doesn't die. Oh, the heat is really getting to me. I think I'll be okay. I think it said 33, high of 33 today, and then 31 tomorrow, and then it will start to cool down a little bit, at least in my area. I've heard it's supposed to last, in general, for 10 days, which is ridiculous. It really underpins the need for decisive climate action ASAP. What do you think is causing the heat wave? You know. Hone Edge. We can add Hone Edge to this empty slot. And I was also looking for Mienfu, who is available on Route 5? 5. Apparently the Kalos starters are available on that route in Horde battles. Wow. It is specifically the grass. I guess I should check if there's any items around here that I can get that I missed the first time. Wow, these are clunky. You're an optional trainer battle. I'm just gonna leave and deal with you later. Grass, please. Ponyo. The encounter table is Eevee, Lillipup, Poochyena, Abra, Gothita, Elgyem, Hoppet, Baniri, Mienfu, and Ponyard, all at 10% encounter chance. So to get Ponyard twice in a row is funny. Yeah, I think roughly 3 hours, like I did yesterday, is a good stream time for me. I get to make reasonable progress and not tire myself out too much. If I have more people to talk to in future streams, maybe I will feel a bit... Oh, fuck me! That's fine. I didn't need it anyway. I'm gonna bring in the Hone Edge instead. But yeah, if I have more people to talk to later on, then maybe it will energize me a little bit, but as I'm just starting out, I don't expect that to be the case for a while. But, you know, I just want to get out there. You know. I think I'm pretty comfortable not having a lot of engagement. I already have an Eevee, it's a shiny one. Could I use it? I mean, I could use it for the, I could use it for the Coming Grant Gym, but I don't want to. I could use it for Vaporeon, but, like, I already have multiple water types. Maybe if I use it, maybe if I can evolve it into Sylveon before the Karina fight? That could be a pretty valuable team member. Sylveon or Espeon. Hello, Lillipup. Big fan. I'm a big fan. Can I get your autograph? Speaking of big fans. Oh, that's much better. I had to lean into my fan for a second. I hope it's not causing noise on the mic. I'm realizing that that's a distinct possibility, and there's not much I can do about it. I do have a OBS noise suppression filter, so hopefully that's doing its job. Ooh. Minus special attack is a great nature. Terrible IVs! Oh my days, that's awful. But hidden power bug, probably not that helpful. Any day now. I got pretty lucky with One Edge in comparison. I mean, it doesn't help that I found a Mienfoo and killed it anyway, but... Hello! There we are. The abilities on offer here, if you're wondering, for Mienfoo are Inner Focus, Regenerator, and a hidden ability called Steel Toe, which boosts kicking moves by 20%. So, hidden ability would be fine, and if not, probably Regenerator. There we go. You can throw Mienfoo onto the stream overlay like so. And now we can deal these guys up to 28 and head back to the Solage Gym. I don't know why 28. Maybe Grant's lowest level Mon is 28? Or maybe it's higher and I completely made that up. Either way. One Edge wants to learn Aerial Ace? How valuable is that as coverage for me? Not really. Iron Defense? No thank you. This is evolution level? Yes. Let's throw Dub Blade. It evolves again with not a Dusk Stone, but instead at level 48, like so many of these mods seem to. But I'm very happy having a Dub Blade for that long. I'll probably keep it for the next gym as well, being a ghost type. Obviously, most fighting types are physical attackers, so even if they have coverage moves that can hit me for decent damage... No, they don't! Because nothing hits me for decent damage. Or nothing would hit me for decent damage if I had better IVs. Maybe it won't be as peachy as I'm making it out to be. Do I have access to Ghost Stab other than Shadow Sneak itself? No, not until level 55, actually. Okay, there is Shadow Claw, but I don't think I have access to that Shadow Claw TM. It's not available until Coumarine City, which is quite a ways away. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see. Right, yes. I remember where I am now. Oops. That's fine. Skiddo is 29. It's fine. Mienfoo wants to learn Double Kick. It's plus speed minus defense. That's not too bad. That's perfectly acceptable in my book. Okay, well if it has regenerator, that might be a little bit annoying. But speed is arguably more important. No, I don't want to on Fury Swipes. I don't have it. I'm not interested in Quick Guard. What's still in Pounce? That's reasonably helpful coverage. I'm not fucking clicking Ally Switch in any case. I'll probably get rid of Home Claws for some coverage. Maybe if I learn Bulldoze. Grass Knot. You're the only mon on this team that can learn Grass Knot right now. Okay. Assuming it doesn't have, Steel Toe. It has Inner Focus. That's fine. I will use one of my, ability capsules to change that. Because Regenerator is much more helpful. And also I will teach it Rock Smash over Double Kick because it's a little more it's a little stronger in terms of stab and also the defense lowering secondary effect. Can't learn. Okay. Also, I guess I should check what its hidden power and IVs are. Hidden power Electric, pretty unimpressive IVs, but that's fine. Hidden Power Electric is not... I'm not losing sleep over not including Hidden Power Electric. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, now we're ready. No, not Fishing Rod. Ba-na-na-na-na. Oh. We have quite a trek back to the Solage City gym. I like the hair movement. That's a nice touch. It's the kind of touch I wouldn't really expect from a 3DS game that's trying to be lean on its resources. I don't think I've ever really noticed that before. But the physics are fun and appreciated. These models really have held up quite well. Obviously, I know people shit on Pokemon for the loss of expression in a 3D sense, but considering that these models were made for a 3DS game, they have held up remarkably well. I think most of them are still used in terms of... I think they're still used in terms of actual geometry. They just have their textures updated and such across games. Which I mean, that's awesome. And I do think the changes that have been gradually being made to the models over time, like in Scarlet and Violet and ZA and such, have definitely felt like Pokemon has matured, we'll say, in its 3D application. Right, I have to not be on the bike for this. What a throwaway mechanic. It feels like it only shows up like here and in Victory Road, to my knowledge. I can't think of genuinely any other places where it's used. Na 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 na. Okay. Oh. Right, I can't bike to the gym because of the fucking aquarium. What a cool camera change. This game plays it pretty safe, but I like this. This game plays it pretty safe in terms of its presentation. It doesn't really do these like elaborate camera changes, except here when they show that they can do it if they feel like it. Can I smash this rock? Yes. Okay, I didn't know if there was a gym badge requirement, or if there is, I already have it. Awesome. Well, we can now, 45 minutes into the stream, actually challenge Grant. Or at least one of his gym trainers. We have, for the Silage Gym, 3 mandatory trainer fights. And they are all level 30 in terms of mons, so I will be candying my guys up to 30 as well. I wonder if Doublade is the better usage of the Eviolite, or if it is maybe Skiddo because of the healing. Okay, so the first gym trainer has a Bonsly, a Kabuto, a Bronzor, and a Rhydon. Is that you? That's you. I don't have any special attackers, huh? Shit. Maybe it'll be okay. As for who to use, I'm just going to lead with Bonsly because it resists the Rock Slide and its coverage move Trope Kick? Trop Kick? I'm not sure. Feint Attack and Curse are the other 2 moves, but it's not going to want to set up if it knows it will, you know, take a fuck ton of damage. And Feint Attack isn't going to do that much damage anyway. That's... How bulky did they make you? Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay. Trop Kick always drops my attack. Was that the case? Did you just switch into... Okay, you switched into Rhydon. So this Rhydon is presumably about to click Bulldoze, as I did. It has Rock Blast, Bulldoze, Thunderfang, and Ice Fang. And Solid Rock. $30 damage is a lot of fucking damage. Aqua Jet. Oh, you're switching out. Bronzor? No, back into Bonsly. I guess because, again, Trope Kick being grass type, double soup coverage. Bronzor is now the choice. It has Magnet Bomb, Psybeam, Ancient Power, and a move called Exhaust. Let's see what the move Exhaust does. I'm gonna guess it makes me exhausted. Yeah, Fatigue, that's what it was. Okay, so Fatigued is a new status condition they added that makes you deal half special damage and makes you double your PP usage. Which, I mean, the PP usage thing is kind of annoying, but I don't care about doing half damage with special moves because I don't have any. Ah, now you switch out. Probably back into Rhydon? Yeah. Rhydon is a crazy mon to have access to this early. Ow! Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking it's Eviolite. Hi! I am doing very well. Okay. Yeah. I think Double A could probably make better usage of the Eviolite than Skiddo is currently. Are you going to switch out again? No? Out. That's fine. This is it's my first time playing the game. It's not actually a Nuzlocke. I know it's meant to be a Nuzlocke, but I've never been I've never been that great at doing them myself. I like them as content for other people, but they've never particularly jived with me. So I'm just sort of seeing the balance choices myself. Is this gonna... This might kill me, actually. No? I have tried and I have completed some Nuzlocks before, but I'm not... They're just too stressful, to be completely... They're just too honest. They're just too stressful, to be completely honest. This is actually... Yeah. I had my friend, Nuzlocke, my friend was doing runs of Ancestral X, the first one, from this creator a while back, and it took her like 15 tries to get a run solidly past the first gym. I can totally understand why. It took me 3 tries to even beat the first gym normally. Okay, Skiddo, use that Eviolite bulk. Nice work. The first Primo fight. Primo? Generation 6. Primo is in... Did they add Primo? In this ROM hack? Tiano, okay. That, yeah. Oh yeah, the first Tiano fight was monstrous. That also took me 3 tries to do normally. Sorry, you really confused me for a second there. I was thinking about Primo, the character from Hot Gold and Soul Silver that gives you the eggs. Okay, probably 2-hit KO. Why did it click Rock Slide and not Pounce? It has super effective coverage that might be able to kill me. Oh, it has Accelerock. Fuck you. Yeah. Mianfu, you do it. I've not used you in battle yet. Nice work, Mianfu. Let's see. Oh dear. The next fight looks like a little bit of a doozy. We have a Lunatone and a Soul Rock in a double battle, which gives me Tate and Liza flashbacks, and they were always my least favorite gym leaders to fight in Gen 3. It just feels like there's such an unjustifiable level jump between those, between the previous gym and Tate and Liza. So these both have Mystic Shroud, which is essentially multi-scale. This does mean that they are susceptible to having their speed dropped by Bulldoze. Or I might Breaking Swipe them and Razor Leaf them to sort of do damage to both of them at the same time. Oh, this is your strategy. And you're putting one of them to sleep. Oh dear. And Lyron flinches. This is how they're gonna... This is not fun. And then even if Lyron wakes up, it's just gonna flinch anyway. Okay, I'm going to Breaking Swipe, and I'm going to fake out the Soul Rock so that it can't flinch Lyron on its wake up turn with Barrage. Barrage is special psychic, okay. Okay, at least I broke the shrouds. It's still a pretty dire situation, but that's something. I'm gonna try and target the Lunatone so that it can't put any more things to sleep. Flame Wheel, I'm not concerned about the damage that does to doubly. Yeah. Ominous Wind might do more, being a special move. Yeah, ow, ow, ow. But Magnet Bomb should kill, so we'll be okay. Flash Top What's still an Ice Punch. That's great coverage. I don't know what I'm gonna replace with it. I guess Rock Smash? Okay, now Aqua Jet to do some damage, and Magnet Bomb to hopefully kill if the Rock Slide doesn't flinch me again. Ha, you fool! You've activated my stamina boost. Oh look, Lyron flinched and couldn't move. That's... I love Pokemon. Okay. We're starting to hit the level cap on some of the mons. Takedown makes maybe some sense if I have a Rock Head, which I think is the other ability, or maybe the hidden ability. But I don't, so I'm not teaching it that. Nope, that's the PC. And then we have... Let's see... Nosepass, Cubone, Omanite, Graveler is the next one. And the last gym trainer before we fight Grant. Finally, 1 hour into the stream. Lyron may be the best place to deal with the Nosepass. Scorching Sands is not helpful. Okay, no, it's Marshtomp. Yeah. It has Ancient Power, Shockwave, Scorching Sands, and Thunderwave. And Marshtomp is definitely... Is this going to force another Mon in? No. None of this guy's other Mons are really capable of beating Marshtomp, so I don't think the AI will see much of a reason to switch. Okay, so the Nosepass has Solid Rock and Eviolite, so this might do way less damage than I'm expecting. Okay, that's fine. That's an acceptable amount of damage. As long as Scorching Sands doesn't burn. Great. That should be a 4-hit KO, which is fine. Or, you know, 3-hit KO and then I click Aqua Jet. Don't burn. Wonderful. Please continue not to burn. Yeah! And then Aqua Jet will kill. And then there is a Cubone, which is ground fighting in this game. It has Backlash, which is an ability I think we saw last stream on Volibee. It does 1/8 of the user's health. When you attack when a Mon attacks you, you do 1/8 of their health in recoil. So I will take about 12-ish damage. 11. Does Bone Rush here kill? I don't think so. Because of the stamina boosts, unless you, like, get a crit. No, in fact you only hit twice. Oh, ah, fine. It has a Pasho Berry, not a Rindo Berry, so I'm okay bringing Skittle in. I don't think I would call it an annoying ability. Ow. That did way more damage than I was expecting it to. Omanite has... what is that? Oh, Anger Shell, right. That's a vanilla ability from Gen 9. I completely completely didn't remember that. Let's see here. The Graveler has Sturdy with a Quick Claw, and its moveset is Rock Slide, Bulldoze, Steamroller, and Self-Destruct. It could be funny if they could somehow bait it to Self-Destruct and switch into Doublade, but I don't think that's likely to happen. I'm just gonna click Razor Leaf and hope it doesn't get the Quick Claw. Fine. Just hope that Magnet Bomb can can kill it before it kills me with bulldoze. Ah ha 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 ho ho. It's gonna do less than half. Jesus fuck. Why the hell did it do that much damage? The Quick Claw has a 20% chance of activating? How did it activate 3 times in 4 turns? Jeez. And it crit- Oh, screw you. There's still an Omanite in the back I have to deal with. Oh, watch the Quick Claw activate again? Okay, thank God. Manfu wants to learn Trope Kick. That is cool coverage. That may be of some use. Oh wait, I should have clicked Trope Kick. I think because I, does Anchor Shell activate above a third? Oh. No. Anchor Shell activates when a mon falls below half health, but, I think in this case, it's yellow because it is at exactly 1/2 health. I was expecting it to eat its Select Berry, and for the ability to activate. There it is. Toxic Spike is an interesting choice to click here. Maybe it just knew it was dead. Okay. Man, I am looking at this team in front of me and I am scared. One of these mons had Rapid Spin. It's Sandshrew. I'm noticing that Stealth Rock is certainly a feature of this team, with the lead Boldor clicking it. Hopefully I can find a point at which to Rapid Spin those rocks away. I think it's fine. I'm not too fussed about Slash. Slash is 90 power. That might be more valuable than Autotomize. Sure, I could use that for something. And Counter, which I'm not that fussed about. Maybe I should be fussed about that. So Boldor does have Sandstream. It would be great if we could... well, okay, so every mon except Mianfu is immune to it, and Skiddo gets a special defense boost in it. Which is Maybe a sign that I should be clicking... maybe a sign that I should be leading with Skiddo? I don't know. I might need Skiddo for the Pupitar at the end, being rock ground. And it has a Pasho Berry, so the water moves with Marshtomp won't do too much. Let us do sick tricks together. Okay. Oh, this is a double battle. I didn't even notice this. It does say it, I'm just stupid. Tyrant is switching out into Lyron. Could it just read what moves I clicked? Because I feel like that switch doesn't make sense into any move other than Ice Punch. Bulldoze and just Razor Leaf? Bulldog is switching out into Cranidos. I did a little bit of chip damage to Skiddo, but I did a lot more to those guys, so I think it's a overall positive for sure. Because I get to Aqua Jet Cranidos now, which is a pretty helpful kill. Definitely a scary mon that I'm not so scared of anymore. I meant to switch into Sandshrew. I don't know why I clicked Mienfoo. But whatever switches in after Cranidos, I get to pick someone to fake out. Charge Beam into the Mienfoo slot? Yeah. That's fair. I think I'm just gonna click it again and let Mienfoo presumably go down. Oh, it has Accelerock into the Mienfoo slot. That's fine. This might double kill. I wasn't paying attention to the damage ranges. No, but it does kill Tyrant. So that means that only Slugma and Pupitar... No, Lyron is alive, but it's not, Ow! Okay, that was a crit. Lyron is alive, but it's pretty, beat up at this point. Then there's Slugma and Pupitar left. Back into Skiddo? No. I think Sandshrew is the play here. Yeah, we are back into Lyron, who unfortunately doesn't do any contact damage for the sake of the I'm just clicking Bulldoze again. And you can click Rapid Spin into the Bulldor slot. Sandshrew being the fastest mon on the field. I mean, to see the Slugma or Pupitar in next. It is Pupitar. Do I switch into Skiddo? No. I think I'm gonna Smart Strike it. It's not gonna click Rock Slide. I think it's gonna click Ice Fang into the Sandshrew slot and take a bunch of chip damage. From both the Rough Skin and the Rocky Helmet. So I can kill it with Aqua Jet from... Oh wait, no, I can't, because it has Evaporation. Because Slugma has Evaporation, so it draws in all the water moves. That's fine. I'm just gonna click Bulldoze again and switch out into Skiddo. I'm not really that fussed if Skiddo goes down. Okay. Flame Burst, that's fine. Leaving the fire type to the last one, when you have 2 steel types left, is funny, but it's definitely going to be fine. Shadow Sneak might just kill here. I don't know what Slugma's stats look like. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, we're all good. We had two deaths, I think, but beat first try. No problem. And TM Rock Slide and another Bottle Cap. I'm going to assume there's like a random boss battle in Glittering Cave. Just because that kind of makes sense. Reflection Cave, rather. Okay, there is a boss battle. It's against Shauna in on a B1F of Reflection Cave. That makes sense, I suppose. Oh, it's raining now. What controls the weather in this game? I don't think I knew that it could rain in the overworld. I guess I did, because that's how you have to evolve Gudra. Into Gudra. Sliggoo into Gudra, I mean. Yeah, so the level cap has risen from 31 to 34. Well, I guess we can sort of customize the team now that we don't need to think about rocks specifically. I think I'm going to box my 3 new friends for now, but I'm sure they will be back in the fray for fights in the future. Although actually Skiddo as well. I think I'm going to bring these 4 back. Although I will take the Eviolite from, I will take the Eviolite on the Rocky Helmet. Nope. Thank you. Yeah. So, let's see. I can candy all these mons up to 31, which means Trapinch will evolve. And also, I can use my new, my newfound bottle cap on Trapinch's special attack stat, which it is going to need because Vibrava is itself a special attacker. Ability... No, not ability capsule. Bottle cap. Thank you. There we go. And we will candy them up to 31. Scorching Sands. That would have been good coverage for the fucking Grant fight. I'm not particularly interested in Weather Ball. Poison Fang, that's a new stab, and it's sheer force boosted because it has the toxic poison chance. And I don't know if Poison Tail did... oh, you want to learn Sludge as well. I guess to start differentiating start giving it some special options, which it will maybe use later as a Nidoking. Oh, right. Do-do-do-do. Just looking ahead at this Shauna battle. Hyper Bravo. Yeah, so the Shauna battle leads with a Spoink, which is funny. Oh right. I have 4 physical moves that are about to probably get replaced gradually with special moves. Why did I get rid of specific... Okay, well that's fine. I'm sure I will get my new stab pretty soon. Struggle Bug. Nope. Oh right, Ground isn't even my stab type anymore. I'm Bug Dragon. What was the hidden power type again? Dragon! Okay, so that's not helpful, because Dragon Breath is basically the same as Hidden Power Dragon. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and update the PokeLink with our returning team members. We have Braixen, Vanillish, Nidorino, and Vibrava. Nice. I just noticed a setting that I need to... There we go. So I guess there's flare people I need to worry about down here, down Route 10. There's like 3, 4. There's 3 mandatory trainer battles, and there's 2 optional ones that I can do for mints, which I might take because I would like some more mints. I think I might take this Naughty Mint that I get from Tourist Fumiko and use it on Nidorino. And then there's a Rash Mint, which is plus special attack minus special defense, which I might use on Braixen or Vanillish. I'm going to, I think, probably fight these optional trainer battles down here on Route 10. A new area! Okay, they moved this one over here. Psychic Robert with a Vulpix, a Herdia, and a Duosion. Vulpix. Do-da-da. Vulpix has Mystic Shroud, which is the multi-scale clone that we saw earlier, and it has Flame Burst, Hex, Vacuum Burst, and Will-O-Wisp. This is gonna do no damage. Yeah, and also I'm gonna take more from Hex as a result of the burn. Will it kill? I didn't think so. It is not like pot. It's not Fire Ghost or anything. That's a pretty common thing to do to it in ROM Hex, but I don't know. I've never been too hot on it. Wait, it's raining. Yeah, I get the rain boosted Aqua Jet. Kill it. Nice. Then there is the Herdia with Intimidate, Retaliate, Covet, Thunderfang, and Curse. Woof woof. I'm expecting to die, so I think I should just sack it. Or maybe Bulldoze if I somehow survive. Oh! It's cursing up! That is scary, actually. Maybe I'll get some Rock Slide flinches for a bit. What the fuck? At -2, the Herdier is still faster than the Marshtomp? Anyway. I'm going to Breaking Swipe once or twice to make it not able to do any fucking damage. The defense increasing is concerning. I may need to switch to a special attacker on one of these cursed turns. Vanillish, please help me. Vanillish, please help me. I'm being attacked by a dog, can you ice cream it to death? Ow! Great. The final one is Duosion, which has Psybeam, Sludge, Brine, and Recover. And looks very cool in the, with the upscaled model. I like that. That's fine. Who do I want to fight this with? I guess Lyron? I get to bulldoze it. Is it gonna click recover? Yeah, it has recover. I wonder how many PP recover has in this game. Off the top of my head, I would say 3. Let's see. Recover. It does have 3 PP, so if it clicks that more times, I'm not worried. Brian. Okay, we're good. Nice one, Breakson. Okay, there is a mandatory team flare fight just in front, just up ahead, with a Snubble, a Frillish, a Minccino, and a Scraggy. Who is the good lead? Who is a good lead against the Snubble? I guess the Breakson resists Fairy and Fighting, and also the Ice Fang coverage that it has. I'm wondering if I should expect to switch out into Frillish or the Scraggy. I think so. I almost kind of don't want to click Psybeam because I feel like it's just going to be a switch out into the Scraggy. Yeah. Burn, please? Okay, no burn. It's going to click Feint Attack, which is fine. We're going to switch into Vanillish. It does have Smart Strike, but that's probably okay. Although it's not helped that I haven't had a fucking ice. It's that I haven't had a Fairy stat better than Fairy Wind yet. Is it Frillish? It's Frillish. Essence Drain is basically it's a like Leech Seed as an ability. Has Water Pulse, Hex, Aurora Beam, and Strength Sap. I guess it's probably clicking Hex or Strength Sap. I'm kind of scared of this thing, honestly. I don't have any, like, dark moves. Okay, I have one dark move, but it's on a special attacker, and it's a physical move. I guess I switched out into Marshtomp, being the generically bulky one. But I have a feeling it is going to take a shit ton from Rain Boost and Water Pulse as well. Yes, in fact, enough to fucking 2-hit KO it. Especially after the Essence Drain. I didn't give HP Electric to Vanillish. Jesus, Marshtomp, are you so slow that a fucking Frillish outsped you? What the hell's Marshtomp's speed? Okay, it's still 50. Everything else around it just got faster, I think. Man, I don't know. I might honestly wipe here. Bam, 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 bam. I'm at least happy it's clicking Water Pulse instead of Strength Sap. If it was Strength Sapping, and I think I might be doomed. Maybe if I hit it now, it will die to Psybeam. Okay, well, it was wishful thinking. Bye-bye, Breakson, you are dying. This means I can't take on the Snubble, and I might lose. Minccino has Encore, Fury Swipes, Bullet Seed, Knockoff. Fury Swipes with Skill Link might be pretty scary, it must be said. Especially if it's faster than me for some reason. 12 damage per hit, so on 5 hits it will do 60 and I will be left with 3 health. I didn't account for the rolls, it killed me. 2 crits each? Shit, god. There's still a Snubble and a Scraggy in the back. And I've lost 4 bonds. Ow! -1? That did 26? The IV difference is really starting to show. I just can't click moves and do damage. Snubble has Vital Throw. I don't remember if that's the negative priority one or not, to be honest with you. It isn't. I'm going to die. And a dragon against a fairy. And the Minccino is still alive anyway. Like, I've been fine for 2 gyms and I wiped this random fucking Team Flag run. Hey, so I'm going to go to the Vanillite page and figure out when the fuck I get better stab. Because this is unacceptable to have Fairy Wind for this long. A Dazzling Gleam at 42? Why am I left with Fairy Wind for so long? I'd like to exist as a fairy type, but if I can't click fucking stab for another 11 levels, what's the point? And that Frillish was just murder. I need HP Electric on... I guess I should check if something can learn Grass Knot. Yeah, I think I want Grass... Wait, no. Grass Knot's not gonna do fucking shit, because Frillish doesn't weigh anything. Okay, it weighs 33 kilograms. I'm pretty sure that's like 40 power. But yes, I would like Hidden Power Electric on Vanillish. Because then I get to use like a kind of shitty Bolt Beam. Yeah, I'm just gonna try again and assume I'm not gonna fuck it up as hard next time. If I double switch... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Huh. I may be completely wrong. My thought is the Scraggy comes in now, if I remember correctly. So I switch Vanillish right in. And then I don't remember if it clicked Smart Strike or not. Or if Frillish came right in and I had to click Hidden Power. Okay, whoops. It's gonna click Smart Strike and I'm gonna die because I have no physical bulk. And everybody is stronger than me, so I'm going to wipe again. And add insult to injury, why don't you? Yeah, I don't know. Does Psybeam kill from this range? Definitely not. 100% not. I'm completely fucked, but unless I crit, which I didn't. My life is collapsing in front of me because of a fucking Frillish. Hey, watch it click Strength, Seth. I think I'm ready to go to hell now. Actually, no, scratch that, I'm already here. Oh. This is so demoralizing. The fact that I'm having this much trouble with just a regular trainer, just a regular grunt. I already wasn't feeling great today because of the fucking heatwave. With this fucking rand. I'm just gonna honestly candy as high as it'll let me go and hope that just having bigger numbers will make me win. I hate you. I will revel in watching you bleed out on the floor. Ugh. Because even when I do kill the Frillish, I still have 3 more mons to get through, and they're all cracked also. You know what? I believe in you. Stamina will save the day. Definitely not. Huh. I might need a bit of a break. Sitting here and watching these slow-ass move animations happening and knowing that I had already lost on, like, turn 2 when I hidden powered the Scraggy instead of staying in. Or rather, when I hidden powered the Scraggy instead of fairy winding it. And then the insult to injury switched to Snubble. That's fine. I know what I did wrong. I'm going to rare candy up this time. The fact that it does click Smart Strike leads me to believe that it just doesn't die from Fairy Wind. Which doesn't surprise me, because I never get Okos in this game. Like, I don't think I've actually one-hit KO'd anything. Except for the fucking Mienfoo I was trying to catch earlier today! $33 is the cap. Because of the Shauna fight in Reflection Cave. Clicking the buttons. Give me the dopamine. Okay. Oh, everything's fine. The Frillish from hell cannot hurt me. I will wake up in the morning and it will be a completely fictional being. But I do hate its fucking guts. Okay, now we know that the answer is to Fairy Wind. It won't even one-shot, but it is... Oh, come on! Okay, so it can know... It knows, right? That's the answer? The answer is that it can just read what I did? That it was always if she's gonna kill you, fucking switch out into the demon spawn from shitfuck nowhere? Ha! I care not for your watery pulses. Do you now switch out? No. Thank God. As for who to switch into, I guess Lyron. Click Magnet Bomb so that it doesn't want to switch into Snubble. Or maybe click Breaking Swipe assuming that it will switch into Scraggy. Wait, yeah, no, it's yeah. I think the switch is into Scraggy, so click Breaking Swipe. Click Power Up Punch is the expected click, I think. But it won't do too much damage now that it's at -2. Okay, it is Circle Throw. Circle Throw is the forced switch move? Yes. Breaks in is totally fine. Is it? Does Scorching Sands kill here? I sure hope so. It does. This forces the Minccino back in because it has knockoff? gonna click knockoff. So I'm gonna go back into Vanillish. Yeah, go back. That is what I meant. Go into Vanillish with the expectation that I am going to die, so that I can get safely back into Lyra. And then click Magnet Bomb, because I think the Snowball might want to switch in. It knows I have Stab that can beat it, so maybe not. Yeah, no. I'm beginning to think this is sort of a Radical Red kind of AI, where it just is, it knows what you're about to do. And it knows what you are, and it is bullshit. I take 4 from 1 hit, so assuming no crits, I think I survive. Oh, it hit 4 times. Right, Skill Link it makes it hit 4 to 5 times, not always 5. Okay. Now that I've calmed down, I am feeling a lot better. Because that Frillish, it was just so sudden and so annoying. I'm going to assume I don't Oko, so it will Vital Throw and... No, wait. Vital Throw isn't the switch move anyway. That's Circle Throw. I always get those two confused. Anyway, he Oko'd it. And this Team Flare Flunky will no longer be a concern. There's an optional trainer battle against a Tourist here for a Naughty Mint. Ba, ba, ba. The next mandatory trainer battle is against another Team Flag Run, so I guess I would like to go find the Taurus. Is that you? That would be you, I believe. She leads with a Fighting Flying Rufflet, so I'm going to say that Vanillish is the best option. Oh. I noticed they gave the Chandelier line Shadow Tag. That's really dangerous in a game where the opponent... or rather, in a game where the AI is very capable of switching. I think this would be a good time for the AI to switch into Lampent. So... March Stomp, please. Nope. Straight into Rock Smash. But at least I know they won't switch into right into Lampent while I am while Marshtomp is out on the field. And Ice Punch, maybe Ice Punch into Aqua Jet will do enough to kill. Wait, why did Ice Punch drop speed? Oh. Okay, I think we're okay. Because next turn, if this doesn't kill, then next turn I can click Aqua Jet. And it killed anyway. Into Lampent to click Hex and kill me? No, into Piloswine. It does have Thick Fat, so it is not weak to Braixen's fire moves. It has Ice Stab for Vibrava. It's not weak to... Oh wait, Mirror Shot from Vanillish is maybe the best coverage move I have for it. Okay, that's good damage. Clicking Amnesia is fine, I should still be able to kill it. But then the Lampent comes in and I die. I mean, I can drop its speed maybe. It does have a plus speed nature, so it must be pretty fast. Which is not normal for Lampent, thinking about it. Well, how fast is this line now? Okay, it's 85, and Chandler is 95 as opposed to its usual 80. I'm just gonna click Glaciate, and hope I don't die to Flame Burst. Great! Maybe I get to click Glaciate into HP Electric. That's some solid neutral damage I get before I die. Man, that thing must be a run killer. I mean, no, because it's an optional battle. It's intentionally difficult because it's guarding a fucking mint, but... I can understand why this is an optional fight you only have to do to get an item, because having a Shadow Tagmon, I mean, there's definitely Shadow Tagmons throughout the rest of the game, but in a game where the AI can actually switch is just such a constant threat. I said I wanted to give this to someone, and I don't remember who that was. Oh, right, it was Nidorino, because I wanted to increase my attack and get rid of that speed drop from the nature. Oh, I misclicked, but now we do know how it decides what badges I got. The answer is that it just gives me them in vanilla order and pretends that I've already beaten Karina when I haven't. Right, Naughty Mint to Nidorino. Weren't there any abilities I wanted to switch to? Slush Rush, Rockhead, Torrent, Blaze. Oh, okay, I got the Levitate one. There is a Tinted Lens variant, and I think I would like Tinted Lens, actually. Other than that, all good on this end. Let's see. The next mandatory grunt fight leads with a Carvana. So I think I am going to go with Snow Run, sorry. Vanillish. The second mon is a Snow is what I was looking at. My thought is that Carvana is probably faster than me because all these fucking mons are faster than me, so it's gonna click Rock Tomb for some super effective damage and I kill it with Hidden Power Electric. And then the Staravia and the Magneton are... Oh no, I forgot it's this game, so every mon is incredibly bulky. Even Carvana, one of the frailest mons in the entire dex, that would have normally melted to an electric move from anything stronger than a fucking Lilliput. But yes, Magneton coming in, clicking Mirror Shot. It has Sturdy, it does not have Levitate, but it has Magnet Rise, so Marshtomp is maybe not a great choice. Again, Lyron could click Bulldoze, but, you know, I think it's Braixen. I take a lot of damage from Shockwave, but I should be able to kill it. Okay, let's see. So Mirror Shot does 21, so what it will do about 40. Oh wait, do I outspeed? I do! I get to click Scorching Sands to get it down to Sturdy. Haha! You fool! I have a fire move as well. Incoming Staravia and Snorunt are both pretty poor matchups here. Neither of them have a super effective move, so I guess it just goes in. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Do I want HP Ice or Scorching Sands? I'm gonna stick with Scorching Sands for now. Maybe I'll change my mind at a later time and I use the Relearner, that's fine. Nidorino wants to learn Body Slam. Yes! That's a pretty strong move after the Sheer Force boost. I thought the level cap here was 34. I thought the level cap here was 33 for the Shauna fight. I guess I misremembered it was 35. Anyway, I think this should be a clean Psybeam kill. Yep. And Snorunt should definitely just die to Flare Boost. Flare Boost? What is it called? Flame Burst. Not Flare Boost. That's the special attack boosted while burnt ability. No, oh come on. Is it gonna kill me? No, it has Ice Shard, Headbutt, and Smart Strike. What do you mean Headbutt killed? It's fine. Okay, this one was not nearly as problematic as the first one. We have completed the mandatory trainer fights on this route. There is one more for a Rash Mint, which I said I also wanted, and I don't remember why. I guess it was for Vibrava, or Braixen, or Vanillish. And out of those... Yeah, I'll do it. I will give it to probably Vibrava. It's Shellos, Metang, Nidorina. I don't know who to lead with. I have a pretty poor matchup into Shellos, honestly. I guess it would be, Vanillux. Whoops. Golett. Doo-da-doo. Yeah. So, actually thinking about it, I would imagine that the presence of Vanillish might just force in Metang. Do I want to? Yeah, I do. It was Spikes. Never mind. Bubble Beam, Mud Shot. I think it's random between Bubble Beam and Mud Shot. I'll just go back into vanilla. So, here's my hypothesis. This AI cheats, so it knows that this time I'm not going to switch Fennekin, Braixen. It's this... The AI cheats, so it knows I'm not going to switch Braixen into the Metang. So I'm gonna... So it's gonna switch the Metang in. On the Glaciate. No? Okay, never mind. I guess it sees Spikes as a... No. I thought maybe it saw Spikes as like a really important tool that like will keep it in. The fact that the Metang didn't come out on the Ice Fairy is confusing. Oh, it knows it can 1v1. Is that the deal? That's really strange. You have 83 special attack and signal beam being 75. I think you have the best neutral damage. Who's coming in? Nidorina or Metang? I think Metang, probably. Nidorina. Oh, it has rock. It rock slide. Yeah. Marshtomp is the switch in. Nidorina here has Filter, which is potentially dangerous. And it also has Poison Fang, which also could be annoying if the battle goes on for too long. Or it can flinch hacks me. No. Okay, and the Marshtomp should be able to 1v1 the Metang. Unless it clicks Curse too many times, which could be a problem. Oh, speaking of, actually that could be really good. I only get 3, so I only get half speed, double attack, double defense, which is basically the same as 2 regular curses. Yeah. Okay. Myron wants to learn Crunch. Yeah, I wasn't using the Autotomize anyway. I think I think it's definitely true that the general nerfs to status moves, like stat boosting moves, have made me much less interested in actually clicking them. Why didn't... Oh, Clear Body. I don't know if Aquajet kills. I'm just gonna click Bulldoze again. Okay. That is all the trainer battles on this route, both optional and required. Because I wanted this Rash Mint. I have decided, place it on Vibrava. Have I decided that? Yeah, go on then. This was Route 10. Next comes Route 11, where there is there are 2 mandatory trainer battles. Wait. Let's not get ahead of myself. There is a Karina fight. Do I have to fight her? Maybe they just. I don't think so actually, because if you were there, coming out of Lumio City for the first time, they changed the event to say that the Lucario hates me. So I have a feeling I'm not gonna get to do any of the Lucario stuff. Not getting the actual gift Lucario is sure I would have guessed that. Bam 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 bam. What is available here? Can I get any new stuff? No. I think they offer you revives purchasable in a fucking Nuzlocke. In a Nuzlocke game, rather. That's kind of an insult. Psyduck lead on the Psychic, so... Water Psychic is a bit of a dicey type to deal with. I will just stay in, I think, and click HP Electric. Geosenge Town is the town of stones. Do I have to do this? You said he's here, but he isn't anymore. How does anybody see this as a dead end? It feels like everybody except the player character in this game is fucking stupid. Lucario, what are you doing? They dropped the fucking... I'm not exactly sure, but I think Lucario is saying it fucking hates you. That's awesome. It doesn't fit the tone of a Pokemon game at all, but... what a stupid way of getting rid of the handout Lucario. We have Psyduck, which is Water Psychic, of course. With Chilling Water, Psybeam, Icy Wind, and Exhaust. I'm going to hope to 2-hit KO with Hidden Power, or switch out if it exhausts me. Okay. Great. What do you do at this point? What do they click at this point? Probably just Psybeam. Right, Icy Wind because I was faster. But if you're looking for faster, then you're looking in the wrong fucking place, my friend, because Marshtomp is the slowest motherfucker you will ever see. Jeez, that was way more damage than I would have thought. Oh wait, but it doesn't matter, because I have Boldo. No, rather, it has Unaware. So it lowering my attack doesn't actually matter. That's a funny interaction. Next one coming in is probably Haunter. Yeah. There's an Electric, but like, it's not capable of doing very much damage to the Marshtomp. I'll take some solid priority to deal some solid priority damage. I will deal some solid priority damage before I go down. It has Hex, Sludge, Nightshade, Confuse Ray. It's definitely clicking fucking Confuse Ray. Self-hit and I kill myself! Thank you, Lyron. Honestly, I'm surprised the Haunter even died from that. I bet it's way bulkier than usual in terms of stats. Just click Breaking Swipe. Attack, Defense, Accuracy. Make that just Defense and Accuracy. Are you raising your attack, defense, and accuracy? I don't think so. I think so. This is actually terrible. It might click knockoff. Braixen's fucking dead. Okay, well maybe it wasn't dead on a crit, being only at +1, but... Ugh. Signal Beam should maybe 3 2-hit KO. Ah, thank you for the crit. Right. Now we have the infamous Brain and Bronze double battle outside of Reflection Cave. I don't know how much longer I want to go. I mean, I usually go to like 3. Well, I want to make a habit of going for 3 hours. But I feel like there's not going to be a satisfying stopping point. Oh, an ability patch! They do have those. No, not my badges. They do have those. I could give the Marshtomp Regenerator. So I guess I now that I have access to a hidden ability, I should think about what I want. I could give the Vanillish Snow Warning for the blizzards and such. I could give Lyron whatever it has, which is heat proof. That's pretty good. An extra resist is always handy. Could give Marshtomp Regenerator. I could give Braixen. Its hidden ability is Mystic Shroud. Okay. I think Nidoking's was... Okay, it's Tectonic, which makes it take half damage from ground moves and boost its ground moves by 20%. Which is a pretty neat... Well, okay, that's for Nidoking. For Nidorino, it's Hustle, which no thank you. And for Flygon, I don't think it has a hidden ability, actually. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I guess I should think about whether there's some valuable hidden abilities somewhere in the box. Because none of those are urgently commending the necessity of a... Tranquil? Right, I wanted to give Tranquil Tough Claws. Yeah, I think that's my, I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Should I switch in... Should I sort of... I think Marshtomp has had so much time at the forefront that I think I'm gonna rotate it in for Tranquil for a bit. Because it has basically been on the team consistently since I got it, except for the gym. Except for the gym! Except for the gym. Continue operations now. Welcome back to the team, Tranquil. Because I saw that there was a fight against the Brains and Brawn double battle coming, for which a Ghost Flying type would be very useful. And now it's even more useful with the Tough Claws. Oh, there was 3 of them. That's nice of them. I honestly thought I was just gonna get like 1 for the entire game. What's my hidden power here? I don't remember. It's flying, so it's basically the same as having aerial ace. Will I get a better ghost move? Or rather, will I get ghost stab at all that isn't Shadow Sneak? No, but I do get Slash, which is valuable in itself. Please? Okay, well, Roost is also very valuable in itself. Yeah. I'll replace Bug Bite, I guess. And yeah, okay, the level cap is 34. Fine. With my epic move ordering scheme, Roost goes at the bottom. So if it's a... if I remember correctly, it involves a Sigilith? Let's see. They lead with presumably a... okay, it's a Tyrogue and a Kadabra. So, what is Vex? The Kadabra has something called Vex. It's a special attacking Intimidate. Okay. But there's a... so... I don't know what to click. I'm gonna lead with these 2. They feel like the best matchup I've got. Huh. This is a max speed Kadabra. Plus speed. I don't know whether to click the Glaciate. I'm gonna hope to live at least 1... Oh, they switched the Tyrogue out for Sigilith? Okay. Exhaust. That's fine. The speed drop on both and the super effective damage on the Sigilith slot is pretty valuable. Okay, please don't Oko. Reflect. I think the Shadow Sneak still kills after Reflect. I get to crunch the Kadabra. Because I assume it's going to click Hex into them on it knows it can kill. Yeah. So after the... obviously there's a Reflect up now, but... Crunch should still do solid damage. Yes, indeed. Bum bum bum. Okay, Signal Beam will kill the Kadabra. Farfetch probably won't kill the Lyron. It will kill the Vibrava, though. Oh! What a goat! Huh? It's at -1! What do you mean Vibrava's still slower? But at least Lyron gets to do the breaking swipe, get the attack drop in there. I'm just gonna sit here and hope in vain that Lyron will live both of their stabs to hit the breaking swipe. Ah! Now it only has to live the low sweep. Oh, it clicked dual wing beat into the Vibrava slot. So I get to hit another breaking swipe. Nice! Yeah. In comes Breakson, and we are A-okay. You can breaking swipe again. You can side beam the Tyrogue, I guess. Just repeat the previous turn again. Lyron dies, but it's no biggie, because Breakson kills and wins the fight with Psybeam. Okay, now Reflection Cave. There are 2 mandatory trainer. There's 2 mandatory trainer battles on floor 1. We have Backpacker Lane with a Stunky, a Golett, and a Celio. I don't know who to. Yeah, I think we go Lyron into the Stunky. It forces it to click the weaker Stab Gloom, or perhaps Flame Burst coverage. Or maybe it forces in the Golett switch. Either way, Bulldoze. That's way more damage than I would have ever expected from a fucking Stunky. From video game Stunky. I don't think Bulldoze is a contact move, so I shouldn't die from the aftermath. That's correct. Ice Shard, Chilling Water, Body Slam, Life Dew. All those are not very effective, so I think it's just gonna... Ice Shard, maybe? Chilling Water because of the attack drop, it might kill anyway. Okay, fine. I die next time, probably to Ice Shard, yep. It has Filter. Low sweep. Although probably Poison Fang might have done better damage purely because of the filter. I like the repurposing of old animations for new ones. That's a really smart usage of that Calm Mind animation. Is it out healing me? I think it might be. But, like, it probably only has maybe 5 PP. I can sit here and let it heal up as long as it wants. It's 4 PP. Of which it has already definitely used 3. So it can't use any more life dews, it's going to click Chilling Water again. Notice how this entire time I haven't gotten a crit. Oh, thank you! I'll stop complaining now. You're clicking Bulldoze, or you're clicking Shadow Sneak. I don't really want to take that chance. So I'm gonna Bulldoze. You were clicking Shadow Sneak, presumably because it will kill. Let's click Glaciate. Okay, Rock Slide shouldn't kill. All good. Oh, Shadow Sneak might kill though. God damn it, man. I don't know. Vibrava. It has Rock Slide. It's gonna click that. I couldn't remember if Signal Beam was resisted or not. Awesome. Oh god, Battle Girl Hedwig. She doesn't even have her trusty Holucha in this game, unless I'm completely misremembering. And she doesn't exist. Ow. Hello, Golbat. Battle Girl Hedwig is an optional battle for the Thinking Cap, which is analytic as an item. It could be helpful, but I don't know if it's helpful enough that I actually want to use it. We have a mandatory battle against Hiker Dunstan with a Slowpoke, a Litleo, and a Hippopotas. Bum, 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 bum. If I click... I think if I click Shadow Sneak, they will switch into the Litleo. So I can see they've made a physical attack to jive with the Moxie. You know, actually, the super effective Shadow Sneak does less damage than the Stab Aerial Ace and the non-Stab Slash. Hello, Electric Terrain. Psychic Terrain. Wow, I am out of it. I'm not sure whether this terrain actually involves the deletes priority, the stops you from using priority moves aspect of it, because it wasn't very clear on that in the documentation. But I don't think I want to find out now. Presumably the Hippopotas coming in because it has Rock Tomb and Thunderfang to do solid damage to me. Just gonna click Ice Fang and go down. No problem. Vanillish. I feel like if I click Hidden Power, they're gonna switch out. Or rather, they're not gonna switch out, and I'm gonna look like an idiot. Am I still faster? I am. Oh, thick fat, so it's not gonna die anyway. I'm just gonna hope that Psybeam should kill. Okay. And then there's the Litleo, which has Takedown, Fire Fang, Pounce, and Will-O-Wisp. I could have clicked Scorching Sands. It's fine, I don't think it can OHKO me. Takedown might do a lot of damage, but it won't OHKO. And Scorching Sands, assuming it wasn't a speed tie, kills just fine. Reflection Cave B1F. So there's one optional trainer fight. Okay, I think I'm gonna end a little early, right after this boss fight against Shauna. I would like to end right after a boss this time than before a boss. So the lead here is a Magic Bounce Spoink. It has Psybeam, Gloom, Charge Beam, and Reflect, so I'm happy leading with Vibrava. This is a single battle, and she has... so this is the Quilladin variant of the fight, because I picked Fennekin. I have a feeling that, my being a bug type, she is going to switch out into... It won't be Growlithe, I don't think, because I'm part dragon, so the fire moves are neutral. It won't be Sliggoo, because I'm faster, if I had to guess. So I think she's going to switch out maybe into Pidgeotto. I should just stick to my guts and click the fucking stab moves. I feel like clicking Charge Beam is a terrible choice there. Okay, now I click... Yeah, you see? She fucking cheats. Oh, burned by the Flame Orb, right. Yeah, okay, it has Flame Orb with Quick Feet. Air Slash, Vacuum Burst, Ominous Wind, Roost. It's gonna click Air Slash. So I'm happy switching into Lyron, at least temporarily. It does have Vacuum Burst, which is pretty scary. So it might be a double switch into Tranquil. I'm not sure. It's a double switch into Tranquil because it's not flying. It's not normal flying anymore. It's pure flying. Oh, it has Roast, right? I was hoping it would just fucking die. I could kill it with Shadow Sneak. Is this a switch into Eevee on their end? I don't think so. Am I scared of Ominous Wind? A little bit. They just click Air Slash anyway. Right, fuck you! Kill yourself. Nope, that's toxic. Ugh. That's really annoying. It's so much damage. I don't know who's best positioned to actually tank these moves. 90, 68, 95, 53, 96, 54, 89, 62, 102, 55. It is Vanillish who has the best special bulk. And also maybe forces in Growlithe? No. She is sticking to her guns and not really switching, which is kind of annoying. It's like when I play against a person and I'm predicting them to be very aggressive and smart with switching, and then they just stay in and they click the move and I lose. After 2 Glaciates, hopefully I'm faster now. No, still not. It's been 2 Glaciates. Okay, fine. The Pidgeotto's dead. Forces in Growlithe to click Fire Fang. Has Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, Double Kick, Morning Sun. This is easy pickings for Braixen. I kind of want to switch it up and click Psybeam this turn just in case they switch into somebody else. That's a yes. Because they switch into Sliggoo. That's kind of what I was expecting to happen, yeah. This is a pretty bulky looking Mon. It has Dragon Breath, Chilling Water, Sludge, and Toxic. So I'm going to go... It's gonna be Chilling Water. So I'm gonna go into Vibrava to tank the resisted Chilling Water, and then on the super effective Dragon Breath switch into Nidorino to avoid getting attack drop so I can get one strong attack in. Because I do need to keep Vibrava because fucking Spoink is still alive. Actually, I'm just gonna click Dragon Breath. Maybe it's full parried? No. Maybe I survive the Dragon Breath. Yes! Nobody here has any priority, so maybe I can get another attack in. Or maybe the Eevee is faster than me. It's going to click... Okay, here's what I think is going to happen. I see a move called Chroma Crash. It's holding a Pixie Plate. My guess is that Chroma Crash changes color based on the plate it's holding, so it's going to click a Fairy type move. Is what I am assuming the mechanics are here. Or it clicked Random Move because they all kill. Yeah, that's... yeah. That is what appears to have happened. Now clicking Takedown. Not that concerning of an amount of damage, but it does have Fur Coat, so it isn't going to take very... Oh, crit. Nice. Growlithe in next. Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, Double Kick, Morning Sun. I assume it will outspeed me and click Morning Sun. Or it will click Fire Fang because it knows it can kill. That one. Braixen. I'm kind of scared of this. The Gloom is the Spoink is gonna click Gloom. So I would like to go to the Mon that resists Dark, and hope I don't die to the following Psybeam. Because the Mons that are still alive are... it's the Spoink, the Growlithe, and Quilladin, who is still alive at the end. Live the Psybeam, please. Okay. Do you die to this, even? No. But you do outspeed now that it's -1. The Quilladin is holding a Cobra Berry, which is the flying resist berry, but I'm not particularly worried about that because I'm using my fire type anyway. At least until it maybe dies. But I have Vibrava, who should be able to outspeed the Quilladin, maybe. Bam, ba, ba, bum. Scorching Sands. Flame Burst does more damage than the Psybeam, actually, so I'm going to click Flame Burst. Mold Breaker. Rock Tomb is fine, it will kill, but I'm not that worried about the rest of my team's ability to finish the Quilladin off. Operating under the assumption that Vibrava does in fact outspeed and kill the Quilladin, we are done. Nice job, me. How many trainers are left around here? There's one optional trainer on the on floor -2, and there's one mandatory trainer exiting the cave. Okay, so yeah, I will just leave. I'll go to the end of the cave. Why not? Here's Cut. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't much earlier in the game. Did they buff it? Is it different somehow? 70 grass. Ooh, that's a solid move. Bum, 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 bum. Is there anything that I want really to put on my Mons right now? Not really. Let's see what I'm up against. It's Ace Trainer Monique. I haven't been clicking the reusable repel. I should really start doing that. Bum, 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 bum. Are you gonna... Shit! Oh, there were 2 more mandatory trainers before we leave the floor. I was wrong. That's fine. Oh, you're kidding me. It has Body Slam, Trope Kick, and Aerial Ace. Lyron, you resist all 3 of those. But it has Serene Grace Body Slam, so you will get paralyzed. And it was a crit. And it has Drop Kick, which is going to keep lowering your attack. But at least, actually, no, the Para might have been a good thing, because you're not going to get fucking Grass Whistle. Nidorino? Nidorino. It has Drill Run and Low Sweep. It can actually use those things. Well, which one it's actually going to click? I think probably Drill Run. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good actually. I'm gonna go to the end of this of Reflection Cave, which might be another, you know, chunk of time depending on how long these remaining trainer battles take. Switch out into Remoraid? No, no switch out. It knows it's dead. Now Remoraid. Which might be a problem. Now dealing. Why? Because you're faster and you know you can put me to sleep with Grass Whistle, which probably got an accuracy buff. Let's see. Moves. What accuracy is Grass Whistle? It is 85. It's normally 55. I'm a gambler. Shouldn't have been a gambler. That's fine. What are you gonna do? Click Body Slam? Yeah, probably. Ow. Will not switch into Remoraid. Clicking Body Slam instead of Drop Kick this time. Oh, come on. Okay, I think if I wipe, I will end. It is approaching 3 hours. I keep going back and forth about whether I want to go any longer. I think I'm just gonna end at the end of this trainer battle. Win or lose. I have a I'm trending towards lose, honestly, because there's still a Remoraid with Mega Launcher Water Pulse in the back. Whatever, I want damage. Maybe I'll survive. Probably not. What a goat! Bam, bam. What is my mon left? It's Nidorino. Ugh. I'm just gonna go into one of my mons that's asleep. And presumably wake up before... Or rather, wake up after they hit me. How much damage do I take from a Body Slam, Vibrava? 48? Okay. That was a crit. No, it wasn't. I thought it was a crit. Okay. And that being said, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Right before these, right before this double battle. Again, having a lot of fun, but I think I'm tending to run out of stamina after 3 hours most of the time. But I am very happy with how this has gone again. So, uh, you know, thanks for watching and goodbye.